The illusion is going to screw me, isn't he? Yep. Crap. Well, that's one of my frost totems. What's going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new mod pack. This one is called Minecolonies Create and Conquer. So as you can probably tell by the title, it is going to be primarily Minecolonies focused, but I chose this one because it's got a ridiculous amount of mods that sort of tie into the steampunk sort of feel as well. So it's got a whole ton of different create mods. If we have a look at the create tab, it's got like 9 or 10 different create style mods with a bunch of different decorational mods and other tech mods as well, so we're not limited to just create. So we've got a lot to explore, a lot to sort of do, a lot to sort of conquer. We've also got a quest book with a ridiculous amount of different quests in. You can't really see it until you've unlocked some of the main quests, so you have to go through this one in order to unlock all of the others. So I'm going to do the early game stuff, sort of rush to get a backpack, learn all of these bits and pieces. See, as soon as you like accept that first one, it unlocks all of these. So we've got a few different storage mods, quite a few core mods, so Blood Magic, Britannia, Mechanism, Industrial Thought go in, Create, Ars Nouveau, so we've got some magic in the mix. Sifting, Roost Ultimate, Productive Bees, Hostile Neural Networks. There's a lot of these that I don't actually know. Locked and Loaded sounds like a cool one though. This one is all based around guns, and this one I'm really looking forward to because I've not really played many mod packs with guns. So this one is going to be something that we desperately want to get into and explore. Dimension, World Exploration Quests, quite a lot of different exploring, different custom structures, a lot of collectibles as well. So if you go down to the collection and taming quest, so you've got mounts, so we've got loads of dragons and different mobs from Alex's mobs, as well as a dragon mod. And we've also got the simple hats, so we've got all of these different hats we need to try collect. And we've got the fun collection quest, which is a whole different bunch of things. So we've got the artifact stuff, which has a bunch of different tools and attachments that you put in your curio slots. Animal crates, no idea what all of them are. We've got all of these, which is, look at what the fashion icon. So these look like just cosmetic little bits and pieces. These are the artifacts from the normal artifact mod. And these ones are from, I think it's an updated version of like the artifacts mods, but these ones you can actually upgrade, which is pretty cool, and I shall show you that when we get into it. Music collectibles, baubles and charms collectibles for warding off different mobs, and then this one is tarot, which I've never ever seen in a mod pack yet. If you can hear the squeaking as well, that is due to my little terror Dexter, who's actually behind me with his toy. And then we've got the normal artifacts mod over there, so we will actually check out a lot of this. Create is by far a lot more complex than what I've dived into Create before, so we shall get into all of this fun and games as we sort of go down the thing. But let's just start off with the exploring, and you know what I am actually going to do? Let's get rid of the music, because if I'm doing like jump cut bits and it's playing different music tracks at different points during every single jump cut, it is not going to be for enjoyable watching. We have actually got a Nether portal. Where did I saw that in F5? It's over here. So we can go see this. This thing, the spur, is actually a sort of like a currency, an in-game economy, where you earn them for doing the quest, and then there's a sort of quest shop that you sort of get into. I don't know if that fly is going to be hostile or not. But let's head on over to this thing, see if we can't find anything in this chest. Hopefully not get eaten by any sea creatures. Mainly because I don't know what mobs are being added by what yet. Where's the chest? Where are you? Okay, so already reflecting necklace. Don't know what it does, but yay. Just grab everything from here. Put a chest plate on. And then we put this on, and then these things are the ones that are upgradable. So if you hold shift, it then opens this. You've got Infernal Hatred, so +1 experience point for every 10 damage accumulated in the internal buffer of the relic. And then you can actually re-roll these and get better rolls. So re-rolls cost 33, so for experience points you can level them up as well. You can re-roll it to get the damage per buffer unit, and then stun per buffer and damage buffer. So these ones are the upgradable ones, which is pretty cool. So accumulates the damage received by the wearer into the eternal buffer of the relic. 5 seconds after the last damage, or in case of the buffer overflow, the relic explodes, throwing obsidian fragments in all directions. Okay, so sort of like a... what is it? Like a totem of an undying sort of explosion I'm expecting. Oh, hello corpse fish. I have no idea what you are. You look horrid though. Can we kill you and get some food? What do you give us? Ow! Don't hit me. We've got some rotten fish. I don't think we should... Oh, that was the obsidian thing that we just threw out from taking damage from that fish. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to do the early game stuff. Go around, chop down some trees, get some basic tools. We've got the tree felling mod, so it's going to take some time. And then sort of beeline to get a backpack, find some sort of small buildings and stuff to sort of loot. I won't bother dragging out the first episode exploring all the mini structures for join exploring. My main priority is to try to find a biome and an area that I actually want to set up the mine colony in, and then once I've got to that stage, then I'll bring you back and I can sort of show you all the loot and bits and pieces that we've got. But nevertheless, that's a sort of quick introduction to this. Hello. Oh, it's a toucan. Right, buddy. Can we feed you a fish? No, we can't. Oh, wow. It's loud. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then we can catch you back after... Catch you back? Yeah, I'll catch you back after I've sort of done the early game bits and pieces. So, catch you back in a sec. Alright, so quick progress update. I have died a good few times. Got a whole bunch of different achievements. I died by a Dreadhound, a Chalk, Komodo Dragon. I think I died 4 or 5 times just trying to get to this point. But we have now got a backpack. We are collecting this. We've got a piston pocket, which I think extends your reach of some kind. So if we just put that on our hand. We've also got bread as a hat that I found. So now we've got a piston on our hand. What does it do? So grants the relic wearer's hands the strength of mechanisms, and then you unlock this one, the longer reach has. So concentrate increases knockback in melee attacks, plus 30% knockback bonus. We could re-roll it for more, but I don't think we will. I think we need to level this up in order to extend our reach. But we need to get... So one leveling point is 15 levels. So XP is going to be a big thing. Like upgrading these relics. But I did find this village. This village is... Oh, a lot of pigs there. This village is like a create village. So we've got a whole bunch of different contraptions. And we've actually got a working windmill over here. which I think is pretty cool. My villagers. So let's see if these guys have any decent loot. Oh look, we've got some pants. Yeah. Milk, frame glass, some dough. Not overly important. Meh. An hourglass is pretty cool. Supplementaries, create basin. So it looks like they've combined like a few different things here. Let's set our spawn point because otherwise we're going to be miles away. Yes, iron. That is what we need in order to upgrade our backpack. So if we take out this iron and then we do one of these, can we upgrade it this way? How is it you upgrade these? Oh, we need leather, which I do believe is in here. Grab one of you and then upgrade. Yeah. We've also got this pole arms weapon, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. And it's copper and it does quite a decent bit of damage compared to your normal stone tools. We've also got a sleeping bag, which allows us to sleep anywhere without resetting our spawn point. So things are sort of progressing. I'm gonna leave a waypoint, or sort of waypoint marker on this village, because I'm gonna want to come back and steal pretty much all of the create stuff, just in order to get a sort of jump start on the create. Oh, that looks really cool. Shift. There we go. This is like a proper little create workshop straight off the bat. Got water wheels. What do you do? I like the Nixie tubes as well. Item vault. It's like funnels. What have you got for us? Piercing sword, cogwheels. Yeah, so all of this stuff is just sort of like beginner create stuff, which is awesome. 5 crushed raw iron. Item drain. We've got a little staircase. And nothing in there. A speedometer with a working windmill. Which is pretty cool. Little belt there. Alright, buddy. And that is going down to that. It's really like a proper cool little building. Yeah, definitely going to want to come back here and steal all of this stuff. I don't know if this building is connected to the village, because it looks more ominous. Like, I've got a feeling there's going to be some sort of a spawner around here, like underneath a tree or something. But let's have a peek inside. Oh wow, so it is part of the village. Oh, we've got these cool little statues as well. Book pile, enchanted books. What book is it though? Let's let me pick you up. There we go. You are Smite 1. Can we place you back down? There we go. Yeah. We've got pants already. I'll take the copper though. And we've got a sword. Is this one better? Yes, it is. The gems and stuff, we don't really want to start taking up our infantry slots for that. Oh, that's cool. It's a rope that's actually connected to the bell, and if you right click it, it actually rings a bell. That's awesome. I love like just the creativeness of these builds. Rich phosphorite. That's from the Scorched Guns mod. So we're gonna have to sort of get into this stuff in order to do the Scorched Guns. Then we've got a little. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's bring this up. It's an actual little well with a basin. That's freaking cool. I love this. Okay, so I'm going to carry on looking around because I've not yet found a place I actually want to set up my mine colonies. So let's go create village. So I know to come back to this place. I'm hoping they've got a waystone somewhere. Anything good? Let's take the candy and the gold. And I've got a plastic drinking helmet. Yeah. Put you on. What do you do? Quick drink increases drinking speed, works on potions and any other items for drinking. And then this is life-giving sip. You need to. So I'm assuming that no matter what potion you drink gives life healing or something like that. Don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on looting. Carry on looking for a place I actually want to set up a mine colony. And then once I've done that and found somewhere, then I shall bring you back. Oh my god, what is that? Whatever it is, it looks like an Enderman. Hello? Friend or foe? You're a pumpkin spirit. Can I right click you? You friend? Friendly? It looks like an Enderman, but that is freaky. Got some bison there. Yeah, so after I've carried on looting this place, they have they? I'm seeing if they've got a waystone before I move on. I'll bring you back once I find somewhere that I actually want to set up my mine colony. I'm looking on the map. We've got a tiger over there. I want to check out what this biome is over here. Because it looks pretty cool. It looks like a dead sort of pale garden type biome. I also want to check out the tiger for any decent land masses. But we're sort of doing a bit of a loop. So we're going to have to sort of circle back around this way. So yeah, catch you back in a bit. Alright, so still wandering around. Looking for the perfect biome. But stumbled across this giant, big, dark, eerie looking place. And there's one giant ass skelly with a massive hammer and a shield in there. So I don't think we're ready to sort of take on that type of mob, but you being me, I'm pretty stupid, so we're going to give it a go. But we are going to want to set our spawn point nearby. So let's do one of these, grab 3 of you. Oh, actually, we've got a bit to set our spawn point. Happy days. Do that. Spawn point set. We've got like 6 arrows. How much damage did that do? Not an awful lot. Oh my god. We haven't got enough arrows to continuously do this. Oh, actually, I think our quiver that we've got gives us infinite arrows, so maybe we have got enough arrows to do this. So I'll less sort of speed through me trying to kill this dude. Yay! But you know what I've noticed is that there's a spawner in there, which I'm fairly sure is going to spawn more of them. But not if we kill the spawner. Ah, I hear spiders. Don't do it, dude. We got a shattered skull from that. Oh, hello. Don't do it. Any other spawners on this level? Yep. Go away, spiders. Ah, the cave spiders as well. God damn it. Okay, let's just do that. And that fart was from the whoopee cushion I've got on my head, not my microphone. Ah, really? That is the last thing I wanted. Okay, my obsidian necklace will have done some damage there. Just eat. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Oh, another chat scolder. Okay, I don't think we're ready to carry on game because them freaking Vexes are going to destroy me. So this is going to be something that we come back to. Yeah, see, them Vexes are just, they're lethal. The fact that they can sort of glitch through the ground and attack us from any direction is not going to happen. So we're going to come over here, collect our bed, and carry on looking. Alright, so I have been trying to do a raid at a village. I've been killed around about 4 times by different evokers, but there's a crazy large one who is roaming around somewhere. If we could get back to the bell. Why is it not spawning? Like a giant evoker that was carrying around a big cross. I think he's over here. Yeah, this guy. Him. Ow. And he's got some crazy moves. He keeps on spawning in a bunch of things. Like a summoner crossed with a pillager or an evoker. Ow. All of these Ars Nouveau stupid berries keep on screwing me. Ow. Okay, just hide behind the tree. What is he killing? He turned around to attack something else. Ow. We're gonna have to heal. I can't even tell. What are you? Crazy little summons. Hey guys. Go away. Oh god, how much armor has this one got? Ugh. Hey, and my axe. Iron battle axe. Where are you going? Okay, let's first of all eat. Keep on summoning them in the sunlight, come on. His health is getting low. Ah, the decaying zombies take so much damage. Come on, come on. Yeah! Oh. Okay guys, can you go away because I want to see what he dropped me. Oh my god, there's still another wave. No. Come on. Don't need you. Don't need you. He dropped us the Charm of Fury. Don't need zombie flesh. Don't need... Oh, actually, I do want that. Oh, god damn it. Piece of dark metal. Okay, you lumberjack, you can just stay there. There's a baby skelly. Get away. These stupid berry things are doing nothing. Let's ring the bell and just see where they are. No. What section? They were spawning up further in the village. I don't know why that last guy sort of meandered all the way over there, so they have spawned over in this direction. Oh no. Waypoints. Yep. Great. Illusioner. Slows you down and gives you blindness. Jump onto a roof. Thank you. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I killed one. Hello. Thank god I did find this quiver, otherwise there's no way I'd be able to do any of these waves. These guys hit hard. But on the bright side, the curse of binding gold chest plate I had on finally broke, so I was able to actually swap it out for an iron one, which gives me just a little bit more armor. Not a great deal. Definitely should not have been attempting to do a raid, but I wasn't intending to do it. But a shield that I've got that I was using, I didn't realise that it has a chance of giving you the bad omen potion effect each time you block. So yeah, I came to this village as fighting a skelly and then got the bad omen effect and triggered a raid, so it's just one of like the random potion effects that it can give you. Come on guys. The evokers are so freaking quick. Hello. Thank you. Come on. Get down there. The illusion is going to screw me, isn't he? Yep. Crap. Oh, that's one of my frost totems. Put another one on. I see Illusioner down. He's one who keeps on giving me the blindness. Why can I hear what appears to sound like a skelly horse? Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, look. Totem of Illusion triggers when taking damage and health falls below. Okay. And a whole bunch of other random crap as well. Quite a lot of the hat grab bag things. See if there's anything that we can throw into there. And anything that we can throw into here. I'm just praying that this is going to be the last wave of it. These guys ain't too bad. They can shoot like explosive grenade things at you. Please be the last wave. God damn it. Oh. Fine, just give me your stuff. Loads of gems. Okay, we don't want that. Oh crap. Oh, come on. Another illusioner. Ah, don't do it. I'm very tempted just to leave this village. There's one that's chasing me. I can't see where I'm freaking going. Just start shooting random arrows in this direction. Yeah, that's the isolager. He was easy enough. Mainly the illusioner and that giant dude that was screwing me big time. There is so many vindicators. Oh, buddy. Oh no, normal evoker. No. No. Don't do it. Don't summon him. There we go, he's dead. Oh, okay. Well. Nope. Ooh. And we have still got the... Let's get rid of you. Oh, red hat right there. Still got the normal. Whoa, did not see you there. No, do it. Do it. I've no longer got the raid bar though. I think it's because they killed the villager that it was centered around up there. So I think I may just leave them to it. Yeah, like the raid bar is just not here anymore. So the villagers must be like two separated places. Guys. Ow. Seriously? Okay, that's the one. Ooh, okay. I just didn't want him to win. What in here can I get rid of? We don't need glass bottles. Don't need rotten flesh. Rest of the stuff I kind of want to keep. Anything else that could be thrown in there? What about in this one? We can get rid of... I don't know. Have a look around. There is still some bad guys in here. I need to... Yeah, look, there's another one of them giant big dudes. So we definitely aren't even going to bother with that. I'm going to carry on looting this place. I still need to kill one more skeleton in order to finish this side quest thing. You see on the left hand side, you pick up quests off these little RPG dudes that are just sitting around in random buildings side around the place. But I've not even started to loot this place, so I'm going to go around, loot this place, see if I can't get the stuff to upgrade my bag or at least get another bag on the go. Grab them and that. Go away, guy. Frickin' imps. I hate them so much. Okay, well, we can wear the turtle helmet now. And we can use the normal totem. Frickin' shipping imps. Yeah, I want to just be able to upgrade my current backpack or make another backpack. It's like an either or will work, just so I've got some more inventory room before we carry on. This is... Seriously, is this just nothing? Is there no chest here? Hello? I don't know, is there? I think it's just nothing. Yeah, I can't see anything and it's just bookshelves. Well, that sucks. We have got a bunch of these gems that we can grab, but I've just not got the inventory space in order to carry everything. So yeah, let me carry on looting and I'm going to carry on exploring. Hopefully kill that skelly, finish that side quest before I leave this area. And then I will carry on looking for somewhere to actually set up our starter thing for the mine colonies. Hello, guy. Alright, so after doing a fair bit of wandering around, I think I want to have this island around here. Mainly so we've got it surrounded by water to give us a little bit of extra sort of natural protection of where our colony is going to be able to spawn proof without having to be on a mushroom island. We have got the mega torches to prevent hostile mob spawns as well, that can help, but ultimately, I didn't want it to just be big, flat mushroom island that I swap out for grass like I have done numerous times before. I wanted to have to deal with some of the terrain issues like building bridges in order to expand our colony over. The only issue is that we've got this building over here to deal with. I've not been to it, but I'm fairly sure it's an illusion of building. We've also got a bunch of buildings up behind us as well that need to be like sort of taken care of. We've got one of them dark towers. We've got a Breath of the Wild tower. There was an illusion in that building that I just slaughtered. But oh yeah, I found an umbrella which gives you sort of like slow falling, and then you can also boost yourself up 3 times before you can actually hit the ground. So it's pretty good for sort of traversing to get around a little bit easier. But let's just go see what Hellscape. We did pick up a whole bunch of new artifacts, checking out the buildings and whatnot. I can quickly show you what they are actually. So we've got the claws, which I do believe increase the attack speed. We've got 2 belts, both of them expand the amount of slots that you've got to hold artifacts. So we've got loads of different slots for the charms and the belts. We've got a backpack on our back. We've got this pickaxe heater, which auto smelts ores. We upgraded our drinking hat to novelty drinking hat. And this one actually makes you drink a lot quicker, and then you can actually get an added bonus per drink or food that you get. So they are the ones. Oh yeah, we also got the lucky hat, which is like a little leprechaun hat, which I did already put a level in re-rolled, so we've got very, very high chances of it sort of kicking in, which I absolutely love. So let's go. Oh no, not you guys again. Okay, if I remember correctly, it's like underneath one of these things. Oh, where are you? Oh, underneath that thing. That's right. You just bob and weave for a second. Okay, there's another one. Oh crap. There's another one underneath there somewhere. I bet my armor just broke. Where is it there? Okay, I need new pants. Have I got any pants? Got them, row bottoms. Mana weave from Britannia. Do I really want them? The durability of them tend to be really crap though. But it beats having nothing, so yes, we will go with it. By the way, our character's looking more and more ridiculous. Let's start hiding some stuff. Let's hide you. Let's hide the shoes as well. And we can hide the totem. That's what it still looks pretty bad, but nowhere near as bad as it was looking. Let's see what loot we've got in there. Oh, look, we've got the roller skates one. Sweet. Hello, cow. Corroded, backstabbing. Why am I hearing stuff being summoned? I'm not even near it then, yeah, am I? Yeah, this is definitely looking iffy. We should have a bed somewhere in one of our bags, he says, hopefully. 2, 3. Just on the off chance that I can't find it. Let's put the rollerblades in there. Is it in this backpack? No, I must have left it somewhere. So let's quickly make a bed. Oh, crazy colourful. And then do you, and you. And then we can just set our spawn point over here before we head into this, what's more than likely going to be numerous deaths in a row. Is that a crow? It is. Awesome. So we are looking where? This way. Oh, we should have really emptied some of our backpacks. Let's put you guys into there. Let's wear that one as well. Why not? Anything else? And then we've got a spare one of them. Let's get rid of you and you. The apothecaries. I don't even know what that means. A vivid and magical yet twisted building among the trees. Okay. It does look pretty cool. I need to get rid of the field of view change, because that is going to get annoying. So let me try to find it and quickly turn it off. That way when I'm running it doesn't keep on doing that zoom in effect. Okay, so all of these settings have been moved to accessibility settings. I forgot that got changed. So I've just turned the field of view and the distortion effects off. The rest of them I'm going to keep as they are, like the darkness pulsing and damage tilt, just so it does not change it. That way, you see, when we're running, although it doesn't feel like we are running a lot quicker, we actually are. Is there a way into this building? I'm just not seeing. Oh my god. Do you think we could tank it? That's one of my totems popped in. Hello. Oh, you've got a bunch of create stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay, there's spawns down there as well. I should really heal. What's that? We've got other foods in here. Yeah, but not great foods. keep on knocking them back by farting. I don't think it does them any damage. I think it's literally just knockback. But there's so many of them. The fact that you got a spawner down there as well. Okay, let's go about this a different way. Hello. Oh look, he's stuck sitting on the bench. Please be an actual illusioner. Yeah, it is, and he's stuck sitting down. Okay, that's one of them gone. I'm probably going to die from this. Can I get to... Oh, that's not the door. Okay. Oh my god. Was that one of them? Oh, it was. Okay. We are absolutely battered. Like, our trousers are nearly busted already. So put 2 more totems on. And then let's put some of these guys away. Food. Then we need to try to get in order to break spawners. It's just one spawner. I'm seeing more spawners. Oh, come on, that is crap. Okay, so that totem, spawn shoe, it basically randomly teleports you because it's the illusioner one. And it was spawning me underneath here where the skellies are, like that was helpful. But we should be able to make some torches if I've got the stuff. Just need some coal. We've got some candy that we can eat. Just keep on eating. Nothing new. I know that we've got coal somewhere. There we go. And then let's make some torches. Just so we can light up down here. What did he drop me? I don't know what he's drinking hat. Okay. Okay. It's one of the cog monsters. Damn it, this place is dangerous. Okay. Oh look, another totem quickly. Yeah, don't want it to despawn. And that all of the badness. I know there's still monsters up top, but just trying to do infantry management on the fly. That is from the Scorched Guns mod, so I probably want to keep that. You can go, you can go. I want to keep the red hat bag. And okay. Then let's go. Oh, that wasn't helpful. Get rid of you. And okay. 2, 1, 2. No. Okay, so we've got another spawner over here. Get lost. I'm praying that is the last one. Skelly's underneath again. Okay. So let me do the final bit of sort of clear up on this place. This is really cool though. Dustbound lantern. Yeah, let me do the last bit of sort of looting, clearing up, and just make sure all the spawners are dead in this building. And then I'll start clearing out an area for us to actually do something before we end off today's episode. So we've got a sort of starting point for the next episode. Wow. All of this stuff's going to be torn down anyway at some point because it's all on my island that I need to get rid of. But otherwise I think it looks pretty clear. Like we've managed to deal with it. Oh look, we've got a wrench there. Got a whole bunch of different random loot dotted around. Cheeky one underneath the stairs. Okay, yeah, so I'll catch you back in a bit after I've sorted out a little area to start building on. First of all, we have to see what it is. Oh, it's just a book. Really? Just a book? Yep, just a book. Give me the crossbow back. Cool, catch you back in a bit. Alright, so I've done a lot of wandering around and I chopped down a whole bunch of trees on the island that we're planning to do our Minecolonies area on. So I cleared about, I'd say about a third of the trees off of the island, off of this like top end, and just set up a bunch of crude storage over in this top right hand corner. But going out and looking for some andesite in order to finish one of the quests, in order to move on through the quest chain, I have come across this area over here. Now, it is, like, I was thinking about it, it could be really cool to have as a full-on mine colony, because you can actually sort of have different buildings coming out and have, like, walkways going up the side of the hills and tunnels going through the hills with actual settlements within them tunnels as well. The only thing that's swayed me off of it is that when you do get attacked by like the barbarian hordes and whatnot, there's very little way of sort of organising protection against that. In this position, you would have to bulk up your colony's military strength quite a lot just in order to circumvent it. And early game, putting most of your colonists on doing the guard duty and investing all of your knowledge and research time into military buildings isn't really something that I fancy doing. I'm in two minds now, because aesthetically and the sort of landscape of it, I think this could be a lot more interesting trying to work with. But defensive capabilities, this is 10 times better and easier to deal with. So I'm in two minds. What we can do is head on back over, if I'm heading in the right direction, that is. Yeah, I'm going to head back on over there because there's a couple different little bits and pieces that I want to put down and just show you that are part of this actual mod pack. It's probably not going to be something that we're going to be using too much, but I can show you once we're over there. Oh yeah, by the way, this biome, I don't know what, was it Oda biomes you'll go? Oh, the biomes we've gone. This biome, the, what is it called? It's not the overgrown woodlands. It is called the, it's the one with all of the crazy mushrooms and stuff in. This one over here. Is it the overgrown? No, the Forgotten Forest, that's it. It is really cool. You've got a big assortment of different tree types here, and they're all different, like ancient dark oak and ancient oak and different mushrooms and giant. Oh, this thing's one of the Ars Nouveau creatures, but giant statue version of it. But they've got like mushrooms and giant flowers and all sorts of things over here, which I thought was pretty cool. Can we like get out of here, please? Also upgraded my umbrella, so we've got 4 of these little like boosts in the air before we have to land. No, you have to actually stand on the ground to actually regen it. But yeah, so this is our island. I'll show you exactly what we've done now. Can we just, oh, that's not helpful, is it? We're just over there. Come on. Definitely. I did find a weird glitch. I don't know if it was a effect that I got from one of the bits of armor or something, but for some reason earlier I had around about 4 minutes worth of creative flight, and then I died and the creative flight had stopped. So it must have been like a potion effect or something, because I don't actually have permission. I made sure not to give myself permission. So unable to open game mode switcher, no permission. Just to prevent me from trying to do any like sneakiness, and if I get stuck or I don't want to have to go to the trouble of clearing out an area to use commands to do it and whatnot. I just don't want to have that sort of power or ability to do so. But this is all of the wood that I was gathering earlier over here. Let's throw this. We've got the marketplace, so sapling should not be an issue. Where is he? Usually there's a dude here. But yeah, so if we go saplings, we should have access to most of the sapling types here. The main ones, oh there he is. Frickin' hell, that took him a long time. So dark oak, acacia, yeah, so we've got access to all of these, and we've got emeralds to buy them, because a lot of them do require it. Now, there's a mod in this called the capsule mod, and you can find these in the loot chest as well, and they're like different instant blueprints that you can put down. So we've got a common tiny house, common tiny farm, Beetlejuice, which I have no idea, but size 7x7x7, and then common ores. So if we do that, this is just an assortment of common ores. So it's like a loot box thing that you can find, and then once you are happy with it, you can then sort of just, oh, that's rotate, we need to right click. You could just spawn it in, and then you've got a whole bunch of ores for free, which is happy days. And then I'm fairly sure you can pick it back up. There, so you can pick it back up. I don't think you could dupe it, because you can only pick up what is still there. So we won't put that down yet, because I haven't got a decent pick for that yet. But I want to see what this Beetlejuice one is. Like, what are you? Oh yeah, so, oh, it's a weird little 7x7 house by the looks of it. Okay, let's throw you somewhere over on this edge here. Where's the door? Ooh, gem cutting table? We don't want that in our hand. What mod are you? Apotheosis. Get starter gear and some food. And then we got eccentric tome. So it's just like a little cute starter house type thing, which is fine. Very odd block selection. I guess that's why it's called Beetlejuice, it's like the black and white. We'll probably tear that down just for the resources and whatnot. Let's see the tiny Oh, this is like a villager house. It literally is a villager house. We're not going to bother putting that down. And this one is a farm inside of a villager house. Oh, cool. So we've got them at hand, should we want them. I am going to pinch the food out of here. And the atomic tome thing. Atomic tome? No. The eccentric tome. This is like all of your books in one. So you can then pick which book you want to read. And it's got all of them in one, which is going to be handy. So I need to read up on the Alex's mob ones as well. So that is them capsules, and there is another thing with the capsules. We don't want them in here. Don't do that. Put them in here. There's a thing called the capture base. So you can put this underneath an area and you can actually capture an entire area. So if you've done a small build and you want to move that build somewhere else, you put in one of them empty capsules. Where are you? Rare, large farm plot. Common blueprint discovery. So, not that one. You can actually make empty capsules, and you get one at the beginning, this thing here. So you can actually craft them in different sizes, and you put it in this machine underneath your build, and you can then pick up your entire build. But it's noted inside of the quest book that do not do it with tile entities, especially modded tile entities, because it can lose inventory. So don't try to move your entire applied energetic storage with it, because it will break and you will have a bad time. So that being done, we want to check out the Minecolonies stuff. So we've actually built a supply ship and a supply camp. Mainly because I didn't know which one we wanted, so select style. And there's a whole bunch of different styles in this one, so our ecology looks a grand structure containing an entire community. Wow, that sounds pretty freaking cool. That sounds like futures, like cyberpunk sort of thing. I forgot the term for it. Is it ultratarian? Got gem butterfly, Old English, High Elven, Kuetsu, Cliffs, Archwood, Joys, select style, Nomad, Cliffs, Dark, Mangrove, Archwood. It's the same thing. Byzantine, Minecolonies, that's the standard vanilla sort of Minecolony stuff, I do believe. And then small colonies. And then we got the steampunk one here. Underwater base, Aquatica, functional fantasy, hive, tropical, fairy tale, high magic, frontier, crimson keep, antique. Let's just check out this one. Place this. Rotate. I think this is like a steampunk airship. Can I like 3 cameras? Okay, there we go. Just so we can see the placement of it. Oh dudes, come on man. I hate these guys. They seem to be able to spawn whenever they want. It's just whenever they want. Okay, thanks. That scared me then for a second. God damn it. So we want this more over the water. So like that, and then we want to bring it up. Down. To there. Yeah, that's fine. Yay! And then this should have all of the starter stuff that you actually need. So the town hall, the build tool. Welcome to Steampunk Colonies. Please be aware this style is not for the faint of heart, as it is intended to be a challenging style to play. Many buildings are classed as megastructures and will take up to 15-ish real world hours to build from start to finish per level. Some things to remember. The house in the alt farm is not upgradable. Main fisherman works best if you build it into terrain and on a lake river. Alt fisherman is the same except designed for oceans. You'll want to oxidize. You will want an oxidizer deco as soon as you are able to build one. Trust me on this. Okay. I'm assuming the oxidizer deco is what changes the copper into oxidized copper, because I'm assuming that's what it's going to be using a lot of. Some enchanted bookshelves. Anything back here? Got a bed. Any other basic materials? Town hall here. Excuse you. There must be a way of disabling that sound effect. It's very distracting at times. Dead bush, so we've got some dark oaks there. And then usually in the other ones, there's usually like a hidden chest somewhere. But whether if there is or not is another question. Yeah, cool. But yeah, we are definitely going to be going for the sort of steampunk. But I don't know if we want to do it in this area. Considering it says it's a difficult build style as it is, should we just go with the area that we know isn't going to be a nightmare to try to defend? Or should we make it extra difficult on ourselves and go for the more central area? Well, not really central area, but the more difficult area. By the way, I will be just ripping this entire ship down and using the resources from it in order to actually build. We want to grab the town hall. So let's go up here. You and you. Excuse me. So let's just see exactly what we're working with. Do this. We want to go steampunk, craftsmanship, infrastructure. Nope. Fundamentals. Town hall. And then we want to... Oh my god, what is going on there? So if we go to level 5... And... Okay, so... The main town hall has a giant big airship on the side of it that we need to be aware of. Isn't it that airship? Oh, so they're saying to build the town hall there because that is the town hall block. Oh, okay. So I may have placed that in the right place anyway, to have the main front of the town hall section over here. But I don't know if I put it too far over into the water or not. So if we go over to here, and let's just open it, and where it says town hall here, we then go like so. And cancel fundamentals town hall. That is the incorrect spot, I do believe. Very hard to tell. Need to make sure that the airship lines up correctly. Oh my god, I can't see what's going on. Okay. It is most definitely not. It's the wrong orientation, so we want to rotate. And then bring over this way. Is that correct? No, it's the wrong way around. So it's this way. It is so hard to tell. Okay, so we want to push it back. Shoot it back. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how it would look. And let's go to level 5, which means the main door would be there. And it does actually come off in the right spot, which is fine. In this back section, it's going to be coming into the water just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly, by a fair chunk actually. Oh my god. Trying to navigate this is ridiculous. But that is a pretty mega build just for the town hall. I'm going to have to get a dragon head to finish it off, or is that already on the boat? So, we go like so. I know it's very confusing. It's very confusing to me too. But it should mean that we could grab this polished granite. That. And if we say yes. Yay, start your colony. So, we should have people start coming over here at some point. Oh, that's the emerald dude. Oh my god. Let's grab you. The sleep. This town hall using the build tool. This. Yep, done. Then we want to go check our colony book. Druid colony. Signed, covenant, and found colony. Yes. Edit colony flag. Let's go with brown. Done. Colony color. Let's go with black. New pack steampunk. Build options. That's everything that we are going to need. But we actually need a builder first of all. Oh, hello. Marley D. Mackenzie. Please don't go walking off the edge. So we want to build, first of all let's get the Minecolonies tab up. That's Minecolonies, and then builder. So we want a bunch of planks and some doors, which is fine. No, we're getting slowish. Let's grab you. This. Do a couple of them. And then do. Can I only make one of them? No, I can make some of them. I know that I'm going to want a few builders at a certain point, but yeah. Okay, now let's just see how ridiculous the builder itself is. I know that I may have screwed myself because the center point of the colony is centered around the town hall, and our town hall centre point is now hanging over this water, which means all of that area over there is considered our town, when in reality I don't want it to be. This is the side that I want to be building on. But each time you build a building and you upgrade it, you actually expand the area that you can build in anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. It's fine. We want the fundamentals, builder's hut. Let's go straight to level 5, got steampunk. And just so we can have a look to see. Okay, so clearly we don't want it there. Spin it around. Spin it around here. Spin it around. What's the freaking entrance of it? Is that it? No, that's not it. Is this it? Okay, so that's the entrance. It's not too bad actually. If we get closer to here, we can actually see. Okay, so we definitely don't want it intersecting with this bounding box. It's fine, we want to leave a decent amount of room. Bring it down by 1. And then probably bring it back by a few. That doesn't seem too bad of a placement. We go over to here. Yeah, but I can see what I mean about the oxidizing copper. Ugh, it's going to be a nuisance. But it should be cool, so let's go, yes. And then, some buildings have actually, I don't understand that. Manage workers, who do we want? Adaptability, athletics, athletics, athletics. Do we want you? Building hierarchy, default, no, we want manual. We fire you. And we have a look to see, really we want agility, adaptability and athletics, so probably casting a Christmas. Is that just a really weird way of spelling Christmas? Summoner's fine. Agility is what we want, but we also want athletics. Let's place in and breaking speed. So dexterity. So confused. Oh, okay. So that's agility 2, agility 3, strength 1, dexterity 3. I think all of them barring this one. This one's got better strength, so maybe that's better at breaking blocks. So let's hire Cyrus L. Askew. Awesome. And then we want to go build options. And okay, so it's going to be a lot of spruce, the framed cobblestone stairs. Okay. And 56 andesite, which we've got. So let me grab all of that stuff and get that ready. Alright, so I think I've actually managed to get all of the bits and pieces that the worker wanted. I just realised as well he's actually in a Santa hat, which is weird.
Yeah, nah, I can't work like that.
Yeah, I know. You need a shovel, which is fine. You want to go inventory? I knew that was going to be the case. I just made him a few of the wooden ones because until he's upgraded he can't use stone because he sucks. So you can crack on and then we can grab all of these resources. So let's grab all of this. Inventory. Do that. And do to... I think that's everything. I've made a resource scroll as well, so you can actually see. So, supplied, 96%. Oh, torches. How is it? I've got torches. Yay! And now I just need to wait for him to finish building. And then I need to see what they was on about the Deco Oxidizer. Is that like a new building type that they've added for this? Warehouse, stonemason, barracks, combat, dining, crusher, quarry's hand, fisher's library, mine, sawmill, sifter, shepherd, smeltery, swine herds, hospital, school, enchanters, glassbirds, dyers, fletchers, mechanics, plantation, rabbit, concrete, apiary, mystical, flower, postbox, stash, graveyard, nevermind, chef's kitchen, simple quarry, medium quarry, field, planting, rack. I don't know. Colony map. Maybe it's not one of them type of buildings. I want to be in the area here. What we can do as well is if we do one of them, I can see if I get a time lapse of this guy actually building it. So if we bring up this tool, we can actually have a look to see what the other things are. So infrastructure, no. Fundamentals, builder's hut, foresters, residence, mine. It's not there. Craftsmanship. Would it be metallurgy, blacksmiths, masonry, carpentry, luxury, storage, agriculture, greenhouse. That's not it. I don't think it's going to be fields, forester's hut, terror, house, forestry tower, aqua G house, balloon field. Balloon field sounds pretty cool. Would be education. I had a look in that already. Infrastructure, mine shafts. No. I think it would be roads, military, mystic. Zeppelin, never, enchanters, god. I don't know where it would be. Like, let's go have a read. Oh look, he's actually cracking on with it. Go on the builder. He's actually doing that a lot quicker than I thought it was. Hello. So, it was this book here, wasn't it? Please be aware this yeah, many buildings are classed as megastructures and will take up to 15-ish real-world hours to build from start to finish per level. Some things to remember: the house in the alt farm is not upgradable. Okay. Main fisherman workshop, that's not it. You will want an oxidizer deco as soon as you are able to build one. Trust me on this. Oxidizer deco. Really? Still daytime guy, and you've done no work, so you've got no reason to be yawning. Oxidizer deco. What does he mean? I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. I have to look into it a little bit more to see if there's a way of oxidizing this stuff quicker. If we go, say, copper, let's see if there's any machines. Stone cutting, is that going to? Nope. Block cutting, nope. Nope. You know, I can do that. I'm going to pause here and I'll catch you after he's finished building it and I've actually looked through the menus rather than you having to tediously follow me along with this bit. Alright, so we've got the first level of Builder's Hut all up and running. Not too sure what he's doing over there with a torch. But yeah, himself. So he's got this all built nicely. It's very bog standard stuff. Still got his tools and some junk left in here, which is fine. And then we've got 2 racks for holding excess materials now. But what we want to do before we end off today's episode, because I know that we are going way over what I was planning to do. I'm going to have to try to cut it down as much as I can without leaving out too much. But I want to build a tavern as well. Oh, I hate it when I keep on doing that. I keep on equipping that in my wall slot for some reason. So we want to build a tavern, and the reason that we want to build a tavern, if I can remember where it is, fundamentals, tavern. And we want to go level 3, and then we're going to want it to be spun around this way. And we want it at least 5 away from that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then push it back just so it's not kind of into the front end of this. Bring you back by 1 here, say a couple like so. I want it just up 1 level compared to that section here. Probably going to get rid of this little patch of dirt anyway. And the reason that we want to get the tavern done is because it will have temporary visitors staying with us. And whilst they're staying, oh my god, how is that helpful? Like, how am I meant to be able to get access to this? Build options. Build building. Awesome. And then we should be able to, once he goes over to there and assigns it, he'll then give us the list of materials that he needs. Which is fine. Come on, guy. You know how to open the door. Don't make me come over there. Thank you. And there we go. So this is now the list of resources we're going to need. More dark oak than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to have to buy and grow some dark oak. But it should all be doable. Grass as well. Random. Iron barrels. Round spruce planks. Yeah. The 4 white beds may be an issue. Because I don't think we've got much white wool. But what we can do is he's going to start working on that. Once I've got all the resources, we're probably going to end the episode here. And I'll gather the resources. We can start next episode off of him actually building the tavern. And then we're going to have to set up some sort of contraptions for doing mining. Getting to create a little bit because we are going to need a way of getting resources. So, thank you very much for that. 4 torches. Can I have 4 torches, please, buddy? I know that you've got
fine afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not bad. What did you do with the torches? Oh, I'm running low on food again. Come on. Thank you. So if we get 4 torches. Inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can hand this in for this submit. And then we get a mega torch. Yeah. And then what we can do is whack our mega torch down just over here somewhere for the time being. Oh, okay. Shift right click. Torch master range display enabled. Shift right click. Empty hand. Close it. Okay, so it's going to stop mobs from spawning in this big radius around here, which is fine. But you know what? I probably want to move it then, don't I? We bring it further inland. So like here. Yeah, that's better. It covers more over on this side. And I'll probably want to get some more of them to cover the woodlands. But it just means like having stuff spawn on that side of the water isn't too much of an issue, because they very rarely try to pathfind across water to get to our villagers. But for the time being, it will keep them sort of safe from being mauled by zombies and whatnot. But yeah, I did actually check. Oh, I need to do this with an empty hand, don't I? There we go. I did check what it meant by the oxidizer. So if we go right click here, it's under decorations, misc, and you've got the MK2 oxidizer, which it is a really big freaking build-in for what it is, which is just oxidizing copper. So I looked into the modded way of doing it, like different modded way of doing it. So if we go to oxidized copper, not foil, just normal bog standard oxidized copper, please. Oh my god. Where's just the vanilla ones? There we go. Not waxed. This one. So you can actually make it go to different stages through oxidization by using a sprout on a depot with water inside of it, just to speed it along. So I think that's probably what we're going to be doing. So if we click on this, again, going from the exposed water to the weathered, and then from exposed, we go from normal copper water to exposed. So we can oxidize copper at a very quick rate using the create mod. So I'm not overly concerned about that. I don't know why that big border has shown again. I could have swore that I told it to go away. Why is it showing me that? Oh, because it's still showing me the one from here. Okay. Can you? Am I seriously going to have to move the torch there in order to move it back over here? For God's sake. That is such janky programming. Okay. There. Okay, you happy? We're good now? Sheep with frickin' torch. Let's move you over to here. And double check it. Yeah, that's covering quite a large area over that way now, which is fine. So we're going to use create, and then we also need to create some contraptions for doing some strip mining, like a lot of very large strip mining. But what I will do in between this episode and next, I will get the resources put aside for this dude, so we can jump straight into a time lapse of him building our tavern. And I will do some vanilla strip mining. From here, I'll sort of dig down, put some ladders going down to a strip mine and just do bog standard strip mining. So we get some iron and copper and stuff to start ourselves off, rather than you having to watch me tediously do it at the beginning of the next episode. So I do apologise if this episode's gone on way longer than what it should have. I will hopefully be aiming for around about 30 to 45 minute episodes going forward. But the start in, I did not realise just how crazy the raid section is going to be, and trying to get to grips with all of the different artifacts and the way they upgrade, and a lot of new mechanics that I need to try to learn. So nevertheless, hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully, oh my god, you can't see my eyes, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.